Okay, so what's up? So we're gonna talk about a super duper supernatural experience that I had. I felt as if I was in it all yesterday. So so I woke up and I just felt this presence just walking around. The presence felt like it was frustrated, kind of dealing with anxiety, but sad. So I saw myself projected through a little girl, and the little girl was laying in bed. And so her dad comes in to kiss her goodbye. The little girl is saying to herself, what's wrong with my daddy? Right? Um, you see, children, children can feel things. This child knew that something was wrong with her father, but she couldn't understand what it was. She couldn't identify it. Okay? So she was sitting there, like, wondering, like, why is her dad acting strange and why is he sad? So before I left the little girl, I had to shield her, um, because she has parents. It's like her parents. I'm not gonna say her parents don't really care about her, but I mean her parents are more focused. They're more focused on themselves, the relationship, and adult things. So they have a tendency to overlook their children. But it's just strange. I'm not really a projector, but there are things. I can project through water. I can project through mirrors. I can project through children and elders. Okay, I remember one time I had an experience. I had actually projected through a baby, you know, and I felt my grown ass. It felt like somebody was holding me and rocking me, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, put me down. I said, put me down. Who is this old woman holding me? Because it felt like it was an older woman holding me. I don't know. It was really weird. So, I know because I don't really consider myself to be a projector. I don't actually practice the art of astral projection or outer body, but there are some times to where my spirit will just, I mean, shit will just happen. Like I be telling people, the things that I don't see, I will experience them. However, God shows me. Sometimes, I hear things. Sometimes things come to me in my dreams. Sometimes I will have a vision of astral projection. The first time I ever astral projected, it was through water. So I just I felt myself leaving my body, and I felt it happening so fast. It's like I left my body and I was going up a drain in like 2 seconds. So the thing is that I began to hear the water running. So out of when I came out of the pipe, it was like it was a sink full of water, but it was bubbles. So I was limited on the things in which that I could see. But I saw a man and he was fussing. I believe he was fussing with a woman. Okay. So I also projected behind a mirror with the same man. And it was like a studio with a whole bunch of mirrors. It looked like a dance studio, you know? And this man, it was like a group of people. I believe it was his family, and they were taking family pictures. And that man, he looked like he did not want to be there. He looked like he was miserable. So I had actually met this dude on the internet, and that's what I be saying. Like, everybody is not who you think they are on the internet. Like, when people are showing you shit that they want you to see, but people are, some. It ain't it. You're not gonna get too much of a difference with me, except for I be observing. So I'm a little more quiet in real life. I observe. I pay attention. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's pretty much the difference you won't get from me. A lot. There's been a couple of people that tell me I'm nicer in person than I am on the internet. But hey, people are not. People are not who you think they are. People will show you. People will show you some shit. But I mean, that's nor here nor there. That has absolutely nothing to do with, with anything. The world is a stage. So perform however you choose. But with this experience, I mean, I have no idea this experience, who this was. But it just, yesterday was just so strange. The order of the home was just off. The structure of the day was just off. And it felt like I was confined. And it just felt like I was in a room with somebody. I don't know. I just felt annoyed, like I was sharing a room with somebody. So I don't know. My thing is that man was going to jail. And the thing is that, whoever his partner, whatever woman he's dealing with, she don't want to set his ass up. And the thing is that she's upset because she needed him. She needed him. I feel like this woman, she a schemer. She be trying to plot. She be trying to scheme. She just be trying to be in control, and she just don't be knowing shit. It's like she's an airhead, and she just be doing stuff based off of how she feel and based off of her ego. And it's kind of like you need that man, and you done made a dumb move because she's messing around on him. And it's kind of like if you want to keep messing around on him, then you need your life to be comfortable so that you can do that. So it's like now you done got him out of the picture. So now you have to take on all the responsibilities now. And you got to be there more so with the children. But the thing is that, you know, um, I feel like the children are being neglected. I feel like when it comes to the mom, she a shitty mother. I feel like she be leaving them kids. She got little kids. And I feel like she be leaving them children at home, unattended. I feel like when the children get a certain age, then you could leave them at home. But if they are under 13 years old, I don't think you should be leaving them at home by themselves, because she be leaving them at home because she out here chasing men. Her neighbors see it. Somebody done seen it. She thinking she getting away. She thinks she's so clever. She's so sneaky. She don't know it's a lot of people watching her ass. It's a lot of people watching her ass. And see, she been trying to make it seem like it's her partner. And now she done got her partner in trouble. I'm trying to tell you, I feel like I was protecting that man yesterday. Because it's she may be in cahoots with a police officer, somebody who work in the system. And she may have lied to that person about who this man is. So that police officer, that authority, he feels some type of way towards that man. But I had to protect him because I'm just like, no, you don't know this man. Like, he's innocent. Because it felt like I was sitting in somebody's body. It was like either I was sharing a cell with somebody, or somebody was locked up, but they was being watched by somebody else, like a police officer or an authoritative figure. So she may have been messing around with a police officer. She may have seduced him. She manipulated him in some way, because she got him thinking that man that's in jail is. She got him thinking that man terrible. She probably tried to say he messed with them children, and that's fucked up. She gonna fry for that shit. Yeah, because I felt like I was so still. I sat in the same spot for almost 8 fucking hours yesterday. I sat in the same fucking spot because I could just feel something just staring at me, just waiting for me to make a move. And I was just like, what? Am I under some type of spiritual surveillance? I have people doing cards on me, going to tarot readers. I got people doing all type of shit. But my thing is, with this situation in particular, I don't know. It just, it's like I had to guard him. I had to protect him. I felt like I was protecting the other person too. Because my thing is that I can only protect those who are chosen. But that is what the darkness is supposed to do. The darkness is supposed to heal and protect. Yeah, I feel like the chosen is supposed to heal, and I feel like the darkness is supposed to protect. But it's about healing and protection. I know how to do both, so I'm just good at doing both. And I know that a part of my purpose that I serve with being a shadow woman, a shadow worker, a dark worker, a healer, I'm supposed to protect the chosen ones. So I'm just like, oh, he's chosen. That's why I'm here. I just didn't know what to expect. I didn't feel anything. It was just kind of like I knew that any move that I made, this person was going to try to do something or start some shit. But that woman dumb as hell. Cause it's just like, girl, you done fucked up. You thought by getting rid of him it was gonna be easier for you to do what you wanted to do, but you're gonna realize no. We you see, it's something going on financially. That man is not working, so they at home together a lot. And so she can't be out here sneaking around doing what she wanted to do while he at work and leave them children in the house by themselves. So she got really upset and just came up with this bizarre plan to get that man locked up. So my thing is that with him being chosen, he has a lot to think about. When he comes to the understanding of the situation, when he frees his mind from the situation, then he will be free. They will let him out. But he has some things to think about and he has some things to learn. Because she's supposed to protect him. She, you know, I don't know. She his enemy, but she not that much of an enemy if she hasn't already been taken out. It's not just about him, it's about her too. So she's just like me spiritually protecting him. She's supposed to be doing that, but she turned on him. Her human desires are stronger than her mission. She's supposed to be protecting her whole family, and she not doing that. She just don't want to be with that man because they going through hard financial times. She trying to chase that money. I pick up. She be fucking around with athletes. Okay. So she be fucking around with athletes, but her life is about to come crumbling down. She's about to be extremely humiliated, and then it's crazy. It's sad because it's like she trying to run away from what's good for her, to run away to what she thinks she wants. All she care about is the look, the stability, the money, the lifestyle. But she's not thinking about the people that she's dealing with. A part of me feels like she don't even care. She's just so desperate because she knows she need help with taking care of her children, and that man is gone. She done got herself in a pickle. She has a lot to realize, but that man does too. Because he done seen the signs, but he keep overlooking it. That's not him practicing self-love. I feel like as a chosen one, you have to take care of yourself because a lot of chosen individuals, they are challenged with certain like health issues. If it's not health issues, it's definitely dealing with opposition. And when you're not smart about, or when you are unaware of judging people, like when you don't have no discernment as a chosen one, that is one of your gifts. But you have to honor, value, and skill that gift. So he won't use his discernment about that woman, but he done seen red flags and he ignored it. It's like you're dishonoring your temple. But I mean, a lot of people are sleeping with the enemy, you know. But my thing is that, I created some sessions as to how to deal with that. Everything is easier said than done. People will say, oh, well, you got to get away. Well, sometimes you can't get away. And when children are involved and when you care about your children, there are just certain sacrifices that you are willing to make. And that sacrifice could be there. So the thing is that if you're going to choose to be in a situation to where you're not happy, you have to create a world of your own to where you can be happy, so that you can be in harmony with your child, but still be dealing with your opposition within your own home. And that shit fucked up, because your home is supposed to be your sanctuary. But as a chosen one, these are the type of challenges that you go through. So you don't deal with relationships like other people deal with relationships. Your life is a challenge, because you're a teacher. You are the catalyst. So that shit fucked up. So this morning when I took my dog out, it's a lot of dogs that live in the neighborhood, but we all have like certain schedules. And we're looking outside of the window to see if there are any dogs around. So, it was just strange because it was my dog and three other dogs, and it was almost like a collision. I think that my dog is the only one that's not neutered. So his behavior and his reaction to other dogs are different from dogs who are neutered. Most dogs who are neutered, they're calm, cool, and collected, you know, to where my dog is running all over the place and he's being aggressive, trying to break away from me and all this type of stuff. It was like almost like a collision. It was like watching a car accident about to happen, but being able to avoid it. So I don't know what that is about. It don't even have to be a car. It could just be like certain people, and an individual, is avoiding or ducking and dodging other people. So I mean, even though I'm going through all of these things, I feel like there's a presence, and it just feels like this presence is just making love to me all day. I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm feeling myself as a multidimensional being. you know, that happens often. And when it does happen, I know I need to ground. But the thing is that I have been grounded. I have been doing my grounding work. Because it's like everything in which that I'm going through is what I'm going through, is what I'm experiencing. But there's a situation to where it's like there's somebody who's, it's like it's somebody who's with me. And they're just loving on me all day. I just kept feeling a lot of, it just felt like somebody was kissing my heart, or it was just rubbing my heart, you know. Um, I don't know if that was my spirit guides. Usually, my spirit guides will trigger a heart activation within me when something tragic is about to happen, so that I won't be affected by it emotionally. So, I don't know. But I just kind of felt like this heaviness on me, and I felt this annoyance. I got tired of experiencing that, so I smoked and got high, and I was just, everything just kind of went away. Everything just kind of went away. It was like I had been freed or uplifted. I don't know. I want to say somebody was doing some spell work, but the thing is that I saw a lot of spell work being done the day before. You know, it just felt like something kept trying to touch me, and I was just like, you're not supposed to be touching me. Don't touch me. It just felt like somebody was trying to manipulate, like they was trying to attach themselves to me to try to sabotage me in some kind of way, you know. So then, I mean, the next day we just jumped right into that experience. So I was just like, oh my goodness. Child, I've been grounding. I have been grounding, but shit, sometimes, I need to come out of my head. Because I can hear so much. I hear so much going on. It's like somebody is trying to somebody just keep trying to fuck with me. That's all it feel like. They just keep trying to be some type of a nuisance or antagonist in my life. It's so annoying. It's like a spiritual antagonist, but at the same time, I mean, I don't really care about that because I got beautiful things to focus on too, and I wanted to focus on the beautiful things because I felt like somebody was fucking the shit out of my soul all yesterday. Yesterday, I felt it mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I said, "Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah." Oh my goodness. I hope today I'm gonna take control of today, cause I gotta do my hair. I want to put my Fox locks in. I got a flat iron. I haven't had a flat iron in years, and I haven't flat ironed my hair in years. So I took a piece of my hair and flat ironed it yesterday. And my hair is so beautiful. It's so long, but at the same time, these split ends is a mess, honey. So I'm just like, man, I'm not really a straight natural. I like my curls. I mean, maybe, but for the most part, I'm going to be working on my hair today. It's going to take me a while to do my hair. It may take me all day. So I'm going to be focused on that. I said, you know what? I need something to focus on. I need something to focus on. That's why I'm being pulled in different directions. Oh, sure.